Hey guys, this is Chris from Build Beyond. Today we're going to go over a variation of the bent over row that I absolutely love. I use this for general strength and conditioning, but it's also great for rehabbing back pain. For the standard bent row, we're going to grab the barbell outside of hip width and take it out of the rack and take a step back to clear the J-cups. From here, I'm going to find a balanced stance and I'm going to keep a nice proud chest. I'll keep a soft bend at the knees, but that's it. That's all the bend that you get. I'm going to let that barbell slide down my legs by pushing my butt back. I want to keep that bar in contact with my thighs the whole time. Once I get to a comfortable depth for my low back, this is my starting position. From here, I'm going to pull into my stomach and then release back to the starting position. So the bar should still be touching my legs. Pull in and back down. We can increase the range of motion by bending farther over and pushing the butt farther back. This makes the exercise harder. We can make it easier by standing upright. So if you're dealing with a lot of low back pain and all you can do is bend forward a few degrees, you can still do this exercise and pull in like this. This is one of the exercises that I use to start with most people when we're rehabbing back pain. But we can make this more challenging by adding some bands. The more challenging version of this works well for two reasons. One, you may just need a different stress on the back to help you get back to whatever you want to be able to do. But also this adds a little bit of variability, so we're not doing the same thing over and over again. For this variation, you'll need two bands. You'll take the band, wrap it around the rack, and then loop it over the barbell like this. And you can see I've already done it on the other side. Now that we've got our bands set up, we're going to do the exact same thing that we did with the traditional bent over row. First, we'll grab the barbell outside of hip width. We're going to take a step back and put a little bit of stretch on the bands. To start with, you don't need a lot. Find your balanced stance, soft bend at the knees, nice proud chest. Just like we did before, push the butt back, let that barbell slide down your legs. It should shave your thighs, go to your depth. And from here, just holding this position, the bands are trying to pull this bar away from my body and I'm having to fight to get back. For a lot of people, this may be enough of a modification just holding this position. But if you need more, you can start to do bent over rows. So you're going to pull in tight and try and keep that bar as tight to your body as you can, and don't let those bands pull that bar away. Just like that. If you need more tension, you take a step back. It gets exponentially harder every inch that you go, and if it's too much, you come forward and you can pull in just like that. When you're done, re-rack as you did before. This is an awesome variation for many reasons. You're going to feel everything that you feel with a normal bent over row, but you have this added stress of the bands trying to pull that bar out. So you're going to have to pull using these big muscles here, your lats, to keep that bar tight. The lats are huge muscles that run up and down both sides of your back. So if you're struggling with back pain and you're trying to get back to activity, or you're trying to get back to work or sports, and you need to strengthen and condition these muscles, and you need to stress these joints, this is a great way to do it. Another great thing about this is that you don't need a lot of load. So if you're used to pulling heavy weight with a bent over row, you can go a lot lighter and just apply a little bit more stress by stepping back with the bands. But if you want to add weight to this, you can. So you can still slide weights on the outside of the bar. If a 45-pound barbell is too much, you can try and use a lighter bar if it's available, or you can use something that's weightless, like a PVC pipe or a broom handle. A light object like this works the same. You'll attach it to the bands, step back, find that stretch, and do bent rows just as you would with the barbell. Customize this exercise however you want. It works well regardless of which stage of rehab you're in. If you have hot low back pain, this could still work for you. You're just going to have to modify that intensity. And if you are working your way back and you're close to returning to sport or returning to activity, this is just a great strength and conditioning exercise. And even if you're super strong and you're not having back pain right now, but you know that it's coming, maybe you have a history of low back pain, This is a great thing to add into your strength and conditioning routine because it adds a different type of stress that you're not used to when you're bent over in that forward leaning position.